Hi, Robert Miller, Vice President, Quintessential Mortgage. Today I want to talk about the difference between a 30-year and a 15-year fixed mortgage, and really when do you decide what is right for you. And what's interesting is I've been doing this for a very long time, and I would say that my opinion is different than most loan officers that you would speak to. My general philosophy on mortgages is that I want to keep the expenses down. Mortgages are a tax deduction. It is good debt as compared to any other debt. Sure, it's nice to have zero debt, but when we're comparing one debt versus the other, there is no better debt than mortgages. So when someone's analyzing a 15-year versus 30-year fixed, to me it's a very, very simple question. There is no doubt that a 15-year fixed mortgage will always have somewhat of a lower rate than a 30. But to me, it's not about rate. Quite simply, it really comes down to one very simple thing: affordability of the payment. For anyone that I'm dealing with where they're analyzing between a 15-year or 30-year fixed, if they ever say to me, when we go over the 15-year fixed payment, I think we can swing that. As soon as they say that, I know that the 15-year fixed is not right for them. It can't be I can swing that. I know that you can come by and swing that. To me, a 15-year is for the type of people who the payment is irrelevant. Listen, they don't care if they're making a $2,000 payment, a $4,000 payment. It's irrelevant to their life. If that's the case, take a lower rate. But otherwise, I always like the 15-year fixed mortgage. First of all, and importantly, how quickly you pay off your mortgage has very little to do with what term you take and has everything to do with how much money you mail in. So you can certainly take a 30-year fixed and pay it off way sooner than 30 years just by putting extra principal down. But the idea here on a 30-year is that it gives you the option rather than forcing you to make the higher payment. Always think it's a better idea, keeps your financial options open, and I think it makes for a more secure mortgage for most people and most people's finances. So take that advice and give me a call if you ever need anything.